Hi, if you don't know who I am, my name is Tori and I make videos talking about life, love, and life experiences. As you can see, new scenery! Guys, I just moved houses. As you can see too, my room is super tiny. I hate it. But whatever, I mean, it's still cute. I don't really mind it, so yeah. Anyways, as you can see from the title, The Broken. This video is for the broken people. And it's okay, because you're just like me. So I did some more research and I realized that I'm not a whore, which I already knew. I just been through some rough shit and I've had a lot of people put labels on me and I've had a lot of people do shit to me. A lot of people would try to tell me that I'm like this because they won't tell the whole story to what they did. A lot of people would manipulate me and kind of like brainwash me in a way to do things that I didn't really want to do. They would convince me to do things right for them, you know, because whatever. And then they would go and tell other people something, a different story, something else. Just to make me look bad because they did something bad, something worse than me. Not saying all the stuff that I've done is good. I've done bad things too, but I will admit to it. I've home wrecked. I've slept with multiple people. I've hurt people. I've cheated on people. And all of that shit has happened to me. So it's like kind of karma, boom, boom, karma hit me. Okay? Karma hit me. Karma smacked me in the face. A lot of shit happened to me in my life, okay? And I am explaining my life and telling you guys about my life because I don't want people to go through the same things I went through. I don't want people to hurt or feel the same pain I did. Because it fucking hurt. I would cry every single day and ask myself, why is this happening to me? Why am I like this? Why do I keep doing this? Why? Why is my life like this? Why is my life like that? Why does this keep happening? I'm about to tell you why. From my experience. So I wrote down in my notebook what I'm gonna say, what needs to be said, and I'm gonna give examples, and I'm just gonna talk about it, okay? Let me turn off my fan before any of this. I've had a rough life. People tore me apart, threw me to the sharks, lied to me, hated me, humiliated me. I survived a humiliation ritual. And that is super difficult to do. I was used by a lot of people, friends, lovers. I used to be living in pain. Life was so difficult to me. I would hate day-to-day life. I would think negatively about people. I would hurt people because I was hurting. People would hurt me, and I was starting to think it was normal to treat people like that. I didn't want to hurt people. The people I would hurt, when they would look in my eyes, the way they looked at me, I don't want to experience that ever again in my life. That was the worst, sickening feeling I've ever felt in my whole entire life. And I'm really sorry that I put you guys through that. Looking into the eyes of someone I hurt is something I will never forget. The brokenness, like just being broken, just heartbroken. That wasn't the best feeling. It really wasn't. Just watching someone just stand there hurt. That's not something I was happy about. I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I hurting this person this bad? Why am I treating them this way? Felt like a piece of shit. I was a piece of shit. Then I experienced what it was to be broken, to be humiliated, to have my pride stripped away and my dignity taken. And honestly, it wasn't the best feeling. It was hard, lonely, tough, sickening, depressing. I wanted to kill myself, but I didn't. Instead, I used to hurt myself to be able to feel something, because I didn't want to die. I did, but I didn't want to put people through the pain I was already getting put through. Like, my mom, I love my mom. I didn't want my mom to see, I didn't want to see her cry. Maybe I couldn't have seen her cry if I was dead, but, I don't want her to cry, like, knowing that she was going to cry. Because she already is dealing with, my dad passing away, and people be like, oh, don't care about others, da 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 da. When it comes to life, you gotta care about your feelings, but you gotta care about others too, because those are people that love you. And love is a very strong feeling. If someone loves you for you, in some way, shape, form, or just in some way, shape, form, or whatever, you are their happiness. And I don't want to take that from my mom. I used to hurt myself just to see myself bleed, feel pain, feel something other than this loneliness that was brought to me after my dad died. When my dad died, that loneliness was life-changing, gut-wrenching, bro. I hated myself, hated my life. My dad was my best friend. I loved him. He pissed me off sometimes. I can't lie. Like, really bad. He was stubborn and rude. A fucking Taurus. Couldn't get shit through his brain unless it was on his note. If you're fucking with a Taurus, he's not going to listen to anything you have to say unless you prove him wrong. And how do you prove him wrong? With knowledge. They are junkies for knowledge. But they do it on their own, which makes them stubborn. Everything has to be on their pace, at their level, all for them. And I mean, I get it. You want to be slow, you want to do stuff slow, but don't do something for someone else and then try to change it back to you. You gotta meet each other in the middle, okay, honey? Setting boundaries, communication. Something we all need to do. Set boundaries and communicate with each other. People who are broken, they are empty, trying to fill a void with other people, any person, anybody. And that's why it's so important to love you and learn you. Do the shadow work and heal you. Don't let others define who you are. You know who you are. Don't let the person with power define you. You know you. Because, you are you. You can make mistakes, okay? But your mistakes don't define you, because a mistake isn't you. You aren't a mistake. This is life, and in life, everyone makes mistakes. Some worse than others, but the mistake doesn't define you, okay? Your name isn't the mistake. So stop making it seem like that. Your life, your body is not the mistake. You are a real person who made a mistake. The longer you live in the mistake, or the longer you don't repent, the worse it'll get. Example, the Epstein files. Lock in America. Our president is broken. The drugs, the children, the fake life, the multiple wives. Where's the love at? He can't find it because he doesn't have it in his life. The only person that loves him is Natalie, who's wiping his ass after he shits in his diapers. Shouldn't his wife be doing that? Because when you marry them, through health and health decline. I forgot what is, the verse, because bitch is not married yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna get married because bitch is an album. Anyways, when you marry someone, you marry them because even if their health were to decline, you still love them and you will try to take care of them. If you love someone, you will take care of them. No matter how old they are, no matter what they have done, you care about them, you love them. No matter what they do, you still try to talk to them. No matter how they are, you still try to help them. You try to be around them any way you can. And you know why? Because you want to be around them. Why do you want to be around them? You want to spend life with them. You might want to spend the rest of their life with them. The rest of you guys' lives together, right? And you know why? Because you're in love with them. You want to spend the rest of your life with each other. That is what marriage should be. You want to marry someone because you want to spend the rest of your lives together with each other. So with that, right? The people who are in love, you're hiding and concealing that you're in love with someone because you're scared of rejection. You're scared of being hurt. You're scared of where it will go. You're scared of the mistakes you've done, and you don't want to confront them and admit to them because you don't want to admit to yourself that you actually were the piece of shit. You actually were the problem. You actually were the problem. You were hurting them and making it seem like you loved them when you didn't. You don't hurt someone you love willingly and maliciously to protect yourself. You don't hurt someone so much to the point you're trying to make your wrong right. You can't make a wrong right. A wrong is a wrong, a right is a right. You're brainwashing them, you're making them feel like shit. And you're making them seem like they're crazy and having to apologize for your mistake. See how easy it is for them to apologize when they didn't do it? Why can't you do that? You don't want to admit to yourself you were doing all those mistakes. You were doing all those things to that person. Admit to yourself and stop hurting yourself too. Because who is it that really loves you? Them. And who do they really love? You. So do you really want to lose that for the rest of your life? That love that you could have gotten? Or do you want to be lonely and having to settle for the rest of your life? In the settling, that's the living in your mistake. By the way, settling is like, say you want a red color, right? But you can't get the red color and there's no more red. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go get green. I'm gonna get the green color instead because, it's there. It's a good color. Whatever. I wanted red, but I guess I'll get green. You wanted red. Why are you picking green? Because it wasn't there no more? What if it's there? And you're still choosing green? What are you doing in this scenario? You're ruining your life. You're settling, you're destroying yourself. Don't destroy your life. Don't let your life become like the files and destroy your life completely. You deserve to be free, happy, loved, and not have temporary highs. And the temporary highs, or the highs in general, the high vibrations, is happiness. You want to feel happy. You want to feel good. You want to smile again and have fun. But you're settling. Settling isn't fun. Settling is boring. You got something because it was easy, but now it was easy, so it's boring. Easy mode is boring. It's just for relaxing. You're just lazy if you want to relax all the time. Getting what you want and doing what you want gets you to your highest self. Your highest self is your highest vibration. You're getting and wanting and doing what you want. Not staying in the same cycle because you're, bored? And because you got something because you were bored, now you're going to be bored forever. Instead of getting something that you want, and now you're going to have a life that you want. Lock in people. You guys all want to settle for these poo-poo caca relationships where you're sitting next to someone and you're like, I like you, yeah, ha, ha, ha. And you haven't complimented them for 3 fucking days, and you guys have been hanging out with each other for 3 days. Maybe a whole week. Your boyfriend doesn't compliment you for a whole week? That nigga don't give a fuck about you. Leave his ass. You guys be settling for poo-poo caca affection, poo-poo caca relationships, and poo-poo caca sex. Girl, I know you like them big long ones. Why are you settling for a little pee-pee? If you have a little pee-pee, don't be in my comments be like, what's wrong with little pee-pees? I'm not about to fucking argue with you. Sorry your pee-pee's little, okay? And don't be like, oh, I'm gonna talk about weight then, I'm gonna talk about this then, Okay? Someone's big, someone's skinny, someone has no boobs, someone has no butt. What, they're black, I'm white. that scenario doesn't fit the black and white thing, but example. People don't like when you point their lives out, right? Because they don't like to admit who they are, what they do. They don't want to admit them. They don't want to admit you. They don't want to be themselves. If someone doesn't want to be themselves, how are they supposed to be with you? You're yourselves with them, but they're not themselves with you. So what is that relationship? Fake as fuck, boo. Do you want fake love or do you want real love? Real love is going for the red. Fake love is going for the green. You don't love this person. You love this person. You're like, okay with this person. You're like, I want this person. You're like, oh yeah, the sex is okay. I want great sex. I want this. I want that. Y'all want this? You want to beat it with the hand that you beat it with all the time? Or do you want to go a little crazy and try something else for once? Do you want to be in the calm, bukaka, boring cycle? Or do you want to be in the roller cycle? Fun life of a time. What do you choose? Boring or fun? Stupid or smart? Are you slow or are you fast? When I say are you slow or you're fast, do you wear a helmet or do you wear a cap? Again with those highs, right? Stuff that also could get you to those highs that aren't really good for you and will destroy your life as well. Drugs. Let's be honest here. Smoking weed every day, you only do it because you're not happy, you're lonely. You want to have some type of fun with yourself because you don't have fun with other people. You don't really know how to talk to other people. And talking to other people stresses you out because talking to people, they always make it seem like you're weird for who you are. They make you feel like what you do is stupid. What you do is weird. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not weird, you're not stupid, and you can talk, okay? You just gotta talk around the people, be around the people, smoke around the people who you actually can talk to, can actually be around. Not people who make you feel stupid for being you. Because someone told them that it's stupid to be themselves. Like how men literally get explained, oh, fucking a girl, fucking this many girls means you're a man, da-da-da-da. No, it means you're weak. You open your pants so easily to people. You're a walking STD, honey. You're a walking dick giver. You're a walking easy person, easy man, easy woman. And you want to live like that? You want to live just for people having sex with you because you think it's fun? Sex is fun, yes. But is sex more fun with the red or is sex more fun with the green? The red, honey. You just want to have sex and you barely come sometimes? Or do you want to have sex and it's fucking crazy? You get to do whatever you want. You get to do however you want. You get to do what you want. Or do you want to be like, or do you want to have sex when you're like, the girl's like, or the guy's like, babe, no, I don't want to do this. Can we try something else? Oh yeah, I can't do this anymore. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to turn on the other side. I'm going to sleep. What the fuck? That's someone's life. Oh no. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror, honey, and really be like, why does he want to fuck me? Why doesn't he kiss me? Why doesn't he compliment me? Why doesn't he touch me? Time to reevaluate your relationship and leave, honey. The sex cannot define your relationship. Your relationships should not be defined by sex. It should be defined by real, genuine human connection. A relationship that is real, where you can talk, you can laugh, you can smile, you're happy. Not a relationship where you're just like, yeah, whatever, at least we're having sex, the sex is good. You guys don't talk. You guys don't even know if one of you guys like each other. You guys don't know anything about each other. But you know what's crazy? Because in that relationship, one person knows more about the other. Because yeah, they were in that relationship because they wanted to have sex. Because that's whatever. But there's going to be a point where the sex is going to feel different. The sex is going to be different. The sex is going to be more. And you know why? Because love is starting to form. Maybe you're starting to love the person you settled with. Maybe you're starting to have feelings for the person you settled with. Maybe the green is now turning to a red. So in all reality, right? You can be a red, but have the thing as a green, right? The little hidingness of the green, right? I'm gonna give another example. So you know when you eat candy, right? And there's a hard shell, and then in the center is like a gummy. There could be a chance where the person you think you are settling for is actually the one. The one that got away, honey. There's gonna be a point in your life, right? Where you thought that someone that you're with, right, was a red, but because you were dealing with all that settling shit and, you know, just going and fucking whatever, now you missed your green, your double color, the one that can help you relax, but also make you happy. The one that builds up to that moment of being a green, now to a red. The slow burn, the real love, a relationship. So sometimes a red could be nice, but also a red can be bad. A red can be temptation. So yes, this red can be what you want, yes, but if that red still makes you turn to the green, you should be with the green. If you are with the red, right, but you're looking at a green, maybe you're supposed to be with the green. Because if you're with the red, nothing should change your mind. Nothing should change your head. Nothing should make you question anything in your life or who's in your bed. So, what do you want? Do you want red or do you want green? Wow. Look, we're learning throughout this video. And as I'm talking about this and me learning, this is exactly why I'm not in a relationship, because I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure myself out. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. Still trying to figure others out, because people are very weird. People are liars. People are manipulators. People like to just get stuff that they want, then throw you away like garbage. They like to pretend like you don't matter. They like to pretend like you and them never had a bond that mattered. They just like to pretend. And those are the people who will destroy your life because they're destroying theirs. If someone is destroying their life willingly and lying and destroying your life basically means living in a mistake, then you gotta get away. Because not only are they gonna make their lives a mistake, they're gonna make your life a mistake too. And then your guys are gonna realize, damn, this was a mistake. I should have never treated them like this. I should have never done this. I should have never made them feel like this. Then you're gonna be in that I'm so sorry relationship. I'm so sorry. And they won't love you because you treated them like shit the whole time. And there's nothing really you can do. You can't really change their mind. You can't make them see a new you. Because you already ruined you, for them. Did you catch that? You already ruined you, for them. So you were already ruining yourself because you were living in a lie. And because you were living in a lie, you ruined that relationship with them. But here's the catcher. If they loved you, they would still be with you after you did that shit to them. But if they walked away, they really loved you. If they stayed, that means they're crazy. They continuously let you walk over them. The person that walks away, maybe they'll occasionally try to talk to you. They'll try to fix things with you because they care and they love you. If they never did, they don't give a fuck about you. They're like, fuck this nigga. I don't want this nigga. This nigga's a bitch. I don't ever want to talk to him. I don't want to ever see him. I don't ever want to deal with him. They don't want to deal with you because they don't love you. They don't want to talk to you because they don't love you. They never loved you. They never cared about you. All they wanted to do was treat you like garbage because you were garbage to them. So pick your stuff up, pick your feelings up, pick yourself up, and learn how to heal your trauma from them. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while. It's gonna hurt realizing they never cared about you. It's gonna hurt that, realizing that they never gave a fuck about you. But you gotta realize, would you want to stay in a relationship with them knowing they didn't give a fuck about you and didn't care about you? Or do you want to be in a relationship with someone who loves you and cares about you? And it might not be them. Who knows? It might not be them. But at least it's someone who isn't them that treats you well, so you don't have to be reminded of them and the shit they have done to you. Or maybe if you really, really, really love that person so much, talk shit out with them. Talk shit out with them. Turn the wrongs into rights. Communicate. What we need to do in this earth is communicate with each other. Talk to each other. Be honest with each other. Because how are you going to be in a relationship with someone if you don't talk with them? How are you going to be in a relationship with someone or form a relationship or just form anything without talking to the other person? Do you talk to yourself? No, you're weird. Do you talk to yourself? Yeah, you have a good relationship with yourself? Yeah, you know yourself? Yeah, you're good. So what are you worried about? Are you worried that they don't like you? They're going to reject you? They're going to remind you of the feelings that you had for yourself? Are they going to remind you of you? How do you feel about you? Do you love you? Or do you hate you? If you loved you, when people say what you're doing, it shouldn't trigger you. But if people say what you're doing and it hurts you, that says a lot about you. You don't like when people talk about the stuff that you do and talk about how you are because you don't like who you are. You don't like yourself. You hate yourself. So when people tell you what you do, you're like, shut up. No, I didn't. And you try your hardest not to make yourself look bad. Because you already feel bad about yourself. And if you didn't feel bad about yourself, you would have apologized for the wrong you have done. You would have talked about the stuff you have done. You would have just talked about yourself. It's no issue, no problem, because it's yourself. It's you. You are you, and you have no problems with being you. So on that note, okay? Trying to find love. Stop that. You don't find love. Love finds you. And how does it find you? How do you find it? I'm going to talk about something real quick. I'm going to give an example about this, and I'm going to put it into pieces, okay? So you can be able to use these pieces to be able to get the love that you want and to be able to find love. Because you're not really finding it, it's more of you noticing it. So, you meet a guy, you meet a girl, right? For me, I'm going to say guy in this scenario because I'm a girl. So, this is what happened for me, right? I was 18, in high school, right? And I just turned 18, and there's these people in my class talking about Tinder. So I was like, Tinder? What's that? They told me about it. I downloaded it, and I was trying to look for a little boo thing. So I was in class, right? Swiping through my Tinder. I'm like, ew, 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 ew. Okay, ew, 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 ew. Okay. And I said, ew, ew. Ooh! He fine. This nigga fine. Swipe, and he matched with me. I was like, celebration, honey. Anyways, started texting. It was nice. And I was like, okay, I got my Pokemon card. It felt like that. So, yeah, I got the legendary Pokemon card. We're texting a little bit. And then he disappeared. Didn't hear from him. Didn't know where he was. But I just knew I had strong feelings for him. Because that was what I wanted. That legendary Pokemon card, I wanted that. That's the red pill. So, right after, life goes on. Haven't heard from them for a while. Just haven't seen them for a while, right? It's like going on, going. Doing my thing. They are too, right? Then imagine you're just doing your daily life. You're probably never going to talk to this person again, did all that stuff, talked, maybe sent each other nudes. Because you guys are getting a little freaky. Because you guys thought you were going to do other than freaky. But you didn't. So they're just chilling in his inbox. Okay? Just walking down the street, enjoying your time, And then you see them going into a house on your street out of nowhere. And you're like, oh, okay. That's him. Cool. Then you see him grabbing boxes and putting it into his house or the house. You're like, wait, they're moving here? And you can either, in that scenario, go talk or be scared. I was a pussy, so I chose scared. And I hid. Didn't work. Anyways, right? So that happened. So you're like, damn, missed out on this opportunity. Never gonna see them again. Right? Then, a couple days, couple weeks, maybe if you're super lucky, a couple hours, you see them again. You see them again, and you're like, wait, this is them again. And then it's starting to get weird because now you never saw this person. And now they come back and pop up in your life, and they're in your life every day, but it's like you're still living your life, but they're just popping up. God plotted them there for you. Because God was saying you have some type of mission with each other. Some type of journey with each other. Some type of love, some type of thing, some type of something with each other. God knew you loved them. So he planted them there for you. That man on that dating app, all the years I have passed, me being on dating apps, me seeing guys ever in my life, he was the only guy I wanted. But now when I see him, I don't even know him. That nigga's ugly as fuck to me now. Or maybe because I haven't seen him up close. Who knows? Who knows? I don't recognize him. I see people on the street that might look like him, and I'm like, is that him? I don't know. They all look the same. Pieces of shit all look the same. So another thing, right? If someone looks like everyone else instead of themselves, you look at someone and you're like, that's them. If you don't do that and you're like, is that them? It's because they're being someone that they're not. And don't be trying to make excuses in the comments talking about, oh, they just want to wear it. Da, 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 da. No. People know who you are before you even know yourself. Crazy, right? But they don't know you. They see the future you. They see you as a higher self. This first impression, that's why people say first impressions matter so much. First impressions do matter because you tried to go as you are, right? Be who you are, not be something else. Because when you be something else, when you start being yourself, they're going to be like, oh, who are you? I don't know you. You were never yourself? Who are you? Why are you like that? Why are you doing that to me? You don't like me? I don't like you. That's where it's going to get to. When you pretend and act like something that you are not, or do stuff that you don't normally do, or try to hide yourself, people are not going to like you because you're not being you. They're like, they don't know you. Because why? You're not being you. Who wants to be with someone that's not themselves? How is someone supposed to be with you when you're not even yourself? So when God picks someone and plots them into your life, don't be scared. Take it. Okay? Because the more you run away from it, the more scared you are, the more you ruin it, the worse it gets. The more painful it is. The more sad it becomes. The more pain that has to be endured. Do you want to live in pain? Or do you want to be with the person you love? Be open. Have open communication. Talk to each other. Love each other. Don't be scared to show someone that you love them, because how are you supposed to know that they love you if you don't show them that you love them? And how are you supposed to even know that they love you unless you show them that you love them? Do you want to be stuck in a cycle? Do you want to feel stuck? Do you want to be mentally exhausted? Do you want to be burnt out? Or do you want to be happy? Stop settling for if, and, whys, and whats, and buts. But I don't, but this, but that, da 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 da. No. It's yes. I want that. I love that. I want to be around that. You are that. Not a but. You are a that, okay? That is so-and-so. That is my da 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 da. You're a that. That is my girl. That is my boy. Not that is my bitch. Are you a female dog? No, you're a person. This is my girlfriend. This is my boyfriend. This is your name. This is Tori. But sometimes there's times where you think fate is fate and it's not. The love that I had, that I thought God planted into my life, it wasn't love. It was a lesson. I thought it was fate. I thought I found fate, but it wasn't. I thought that he loved me, but he hated me. He lied to me, he hurt me, not physically, but if I say yet because it hasn't got that far, but if I didn't cut them out my life, it probably would have went that far. Or if I actually went back with them and they accepted me into their life, they probably would have beat me. Because they didn't love me, they hated me. They thought I was annoying. They didn't want to talk. They didn't want to communicate. They would tell other people and talk bad about me. They would hear what other people have to say about me instead of talking to me and hearing me themselves. They didn't give a fuck about me. He would lie to me to my face. He would treat me like I was stupid. He would talk like he was talking some shit. And you know, sometimes maybe he was. I'll give him that. But not all the time. There was some shit I seen and some lies that I thought were lies, but I didn't know if it was true or not because he lied. But now I see, now I know. Now I know what's real and what's not. And that relationship was fake. That relationship wasn't love. That relationship was a lie. That nigga just wanted me and wanted to touch me because he was lonely. His family wasn't there. You know when niggas be like, oh, my grandma died, that's why I'm doing that? His mama died, so that's why he was doing that. Treating women like shit. Just being a piece of shit. But I got the worst hand because I got the more trauma from the shit that he was getting put through. He's putting all that onto me because he didn't want to be around me. But that wasn't really sticking with me. Him not wanting to be around me because I loved him. I wanted to be around him. And he wasn't communicating with me that he didn't want to be around me because of that. He wasn't communicating at all that he didn't want to be around me. Only sometimes he'll be like, oh, I'm busy. I have to do this, I have to do that. Nah, I don't want to hang around you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be friends with you. Instead of wasting my time. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was him to talk to me. Tell me and be honest with me. But instead, I got this nigga walking by me a couple days ago when I tried to talk to him when he was walking past the park. Ignored me like I didn't exist when I called his name out to talk and fucking communicate. If you're trying to communicate and your person doesn't want to listen to you, ignores you, doesn't hear you, no matter how many times you try to communicate and talk to them, they don't give a fuck about you. That nigga didn't even care if I was about to die. Like, dumb bitch. If I went back after the pain has been done, you know, everything that has been done, if I go back, I'm a stupid bitch. And stupid people already piss me off. That nigga is dumb as fuck. Honestly, I'm pissed off that I dealt with that. Like, I'm pissed off I put myself through that. I'm pissed off I didn't talk about anything with that. I'm gonna repent real quick. So, I'm gonna repent and just say something real quick, right? So, I was really convinced that this nigga didn't love me. I was really convinced that this nigga just didn't want to talk to me, right? So I made a fake account on Instagram to see if he wanted to talk to me, see if he ever wanted to talk to me. And this nigga over here trying to act like he big dog, he all this, he all that, talking about, oh, I don't want to talk to her. She's been trying to be friends with me after this, da-da-da-da-da. She's been trying to be friends with me, been trying to talk to me, da-da-da, trying to make it seem like I'm obsessed. First off, nigga, I am not obsessed with your bitch ass. I just loved you and I liked you and I wanted to be with you. But you don't want to communicate with me because you're a pussy ass nigga with small balls. Fuck you. Yes, you had good sex. Yeah, I liked your friendship a little bit, mind you, because you're a piece of shit. But you then started to mirror me. So I was like, I love myself. So then I started to fall in love with you. So I was like, yeah, I like this person, da-da-da-da-da, like, this is so for me, da-da-da-da-da. No, that nigga was pretending, baby. Pretending to get into your panties. Like, you should have never given that coochie to him, boo. Nah. I give him so much power over me. So much. His family, too. Best believe I don't give a fuck about you no more. I don't. Your whole family, too, I don't give a fuck about you. And I know you watch my videos, too. I know you watch me. And if you're trying to act like you don't, you're just a pussy-ass nigga, too. Still. You want to walk by me and act like I don't exist, but then you want to pretend and act like you hate me and all that shit. But then when you're, behind the mask, I know you loved me. I know you did. And you want to act like you didn't. I can feel it. I know it from the way we had sex. Okay? Because it was different. There was different moves. There was different touches. There was different feelings. There was different moves. Then after, the aftercare, you actually gave me some. You actually wanted to cuddle me. You actually wanted to hold me. You actually felt like loving me instead of being in lust with me. So that was different. I was like, hold on, wait. Does this nigga actually love me? And I don't mean like love as in, I'm so in love with you. I mean like love me as you're like starting to love me. But a bitch was wrong. That nigga did not love me. That nigga just loved me because he was touching me. Like, just fuck you, dude. Just fuck you. Just fuck you. And your whole family too, for letting you do that, for enabling your bullshit like that. Like, what do you mean, oh, you're gonna tell your fucking nephew to go talk to other women because you think that, having more than one woman makes you more manly? Is that why you wanted to be like your uncle? A cheating loser? Having multiple women, by the way, that's not cute. You're a cheating loser. You need multiple women to help validate yourself, to have self-esteem. Hurting people, hurting women helps build your confidence, helps make your vibration go higher because you're using other people's vibrations, bringing them down to higher yourself because you can't give those highs to yourself. But it's okay. I totally get it. I understand how you feel. You know, how I was doing what I was doing, right? Stupid people would piss me off too. But if they're being stupid, at least I'll tell them you didn't. You let me be stupid around you. You didn't talk to me and tell me what I was doing. You just let me do what I was doing. You just let me sit there and do what I was doing. And you knew I was going to stay there because I loved you. Took advantage of me because I loved you. Said you loved me because I loved you. But instead, I wouldn't have done that. I would have told them that they're stupid because, like I said, stupid people piss me off. But at the same time, because it would piss me off, but I'm patient. I'm patient, kind, loving. Most people aren't. And that's why people will hit others, telling them to straighten up. Tell them to not be stupid. Tell them to talk. But they're not going to do it. You know why? They're insecure and they need someone to help them all the time. They need to do stuff for someone all the time. They can't do stuff for themselves all the time because people control their lives. People control what they do. People control how they talk. You're supposed to do you. Live for you. Do for you, not for someone else. You don't love someone because someone's telling you to love them. You don't hate someone because someone's telling you to hate them. You find out and do stuff for yourself. Woo! That's what life is. Doing stuff for yourself. And when you do stuff for yourself, because you're doing stuff for yourself, people will start doing stuff for themselves. Living for themselves. Doing stuff for themselves. And they'll stop using you because you're like, oh wait, I have to do this for myself. I have to choose myself. When you start choosing yourself, people start choosing themselves, and stuff will get a lot easier for everyone. Because everyone is choosing themselves, and nobody's choosing you to do stuff for themselves. back in the day when people had slaves and stuff, right? When a slave would get away, wouldn't that be so fucking annoying? And I'm not trying to be racist here either, so don't start with that. You had someone captive, chilling in a confined space, and they escaped while you had them in that space. That would piss you off so bad. You would want to kill them. You would want to make sure they don't never get away. And if they do get away, you'll go and try to find something better to keep in that confined space. Why do you want to keep someone in a confined space? You can't do that. You're hurting them and you're hurting yourself because you have them in that confined space. You have them in that negative feeling. You treated them like they were shit. You never talked to them. You just had them in a room doing stuff. Having sex with them, feeding them occasionally, doing drugs with them, like having drinks, smoking, just like Amasa would do with his favorite slave. So I'm also talking in this terms, this dialect or, like that, right? Because I'm like, that's what that nigga really did with me. And you know what's funny too? He would make racist jokes about me. Have this little stick with the little string and the little chicken wing. Like about, here nigga. Fuck you. Piece of shit ass nigga. And I'm not saying this to any of the Latinos, just this one. Make me a fucking taco, bitch. Make sure it's good. And knowing you, it's not, because you're not even a real Hispanic. You don't speak Spanish, bitch. So with that, right? You don't love someone, then hate them after. You don't hate someone, then love them after. I forgot about my story. The one with the fake account. I know you guys are probably sitting there like, bitch, what happened? I'm gonna continue. Anyways, yeah, I made the fake account and I was texting it, and then he was over here talking about, oh yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of her, right? So I'm like, trying to get rid of me? First off, right? I made the fake account because I wanted to cuss him out. I was starting to hate the nigga. I was really starting to hate the nigga. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this account just to cuss him out, because fuck that nigga. And I did. I did it. Stand back the center. I was telling him shit he needed to hear because I wanted to tell him in person, but because I liked him so much, I was so nervous to get the words out. But now I'm not. I don't think I like him anymore. Nigga showed me that I don't need him. I don't want him. I don't love him. So then I started to get a little creative. There's a lot of people following me. Well, not a lot of people. There's a decent amount of people following me. Thank you, Indian people, following random accounts. I don't know why you guys do that, but whatever. Anyways, had the account, had some pictures too, had a little time frame going on. It's like building a RICO case. Anyways, I started posting like little things saying like, oh, because I was depressed, but like at the same time I was bored. Being bored and depressed makes you do very questionable things. Like making a fake account, trying to cuss someone out because you felt like it. This video is gonna be long. Fuck. Anyways, I was like, oh, she's gonna kill herself. She's gonna do this. She's gonna do that. Guys, I know that's bad, but I was depressed. I was probably gonna do it anyway. I was like, fuck it. But I didn't, and I'm sorry that I did that. Anyways, let's get back to it. Then I made a fake number. So it was texting my account. No, I made a fake number, so it was texting my number. So it looks like we were having a conversation with each other. And you know what's funny? I laughed, actually, because when we were doing that, I was sending in the screenshots, whatever, saying, oh, this is her, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He was like, you're just as weird as her. Honey, because that was me. Sorry. But yeah, that was me. Evil laugh, evil thing. That's the only evil thing I've really done in this relationship. I mean, everything else was not bad. And if it was bad, I would have apologized. All the bad stuff I really done was outside of the relationship. Because nigga, fuck you! You're a piece of shit! And pieces of shit deserve to get treated as pieces of shit! Okay? Anyways, I bet you didn't expect that, did you? No, you didn't. You thought I was a dumb bitch. I'm way smarter than you actually think, nigga. Way smarter. I'm a girl you've never met before. Not the same bitch as these bitches you fucked with before. I'm crazy this, I'm crazy that. Maybe I am, but you are too. And you're the real crazy. I'm just a smart crazy. The one that will do detective work and see who you are and what you are when you were younger. In which, I will admit, I did. You're pretty cute. Anyways, let's get back to the story. And not the story. My notebook. I'm done with that. Made a fake account, cussed him out, said some shit he needed to hear. Whatever. Fuck that nigga. So with you don't love someone, then hate them after. You don't hate someone, then love them after. Being with someone who makes you doubt your own reality is not someone you'd want to be with either. Okay? He would do that shit to me all the time. How does it feel it happening to you now? But instead of me making you doubt your reality in a bad way, I'm doing it in a good way, huh? A lot of the shit that I said is happening to you, huh? And now read my letters again because you're gonna have more fish to fry. I see a lot of things, honey. And the way your life is going, gotta read my letters. But knowing you, you don't know me, so you can't figure me out. You probably won't be able to figure out my letters. The only way you could have figured me out is if you talked to me. And you didn't, so enjoy the mystery. Gang, looks like we got another mystery on our hands. Oh, I knew she was an evil bitch. I'm not, though. This is something you did to me. But instead of me doing it in a malicious way, I did it in a way where you were seeing it. And you know you were seeing it. But you weren't doing nothing about it. So I was. I knew you were depressed. I knew you were sad. I knew you were gonna kill yourself. I wasn't gonna let you do that because I loved you. I wanted to make sure you were okay. I wanted to know you were okay. I felt like you weren't okay, so I was trying to make sure you were okay, even though you were destroying me. Even though you were hurting me. Even though you were making me sad. I was just trying to make sure you were alright. But apparently doing that was bad. Me loving you was bad. Me caring about you was bad. Me wanting to do anything for you that was good was bad. So what did I do? Walk away, because I don't want my life to become bad. I didn't want to become bad. I didn't want to become like you. Bad. Bad to me, bad to others, because you're bad to yourself. You do bad things. You allow bad things. You don't talk about bad things. Which explains your house, by the way. I'm not going to talk too much about that. Just know a lot of the stuff in that house is because you guys aren't talking to each other. And why it feels so negative. Oh, also, since I probably know you're watching this video too, who's that guy that you be inviting over? Yeah, fucking? You part of the team? Or what? Because you didn't love me, and I was trying to love you, and you don't know how to love a woman because you're fucking gay or what, nigga? And if you are, it don't matter. I don't care. I don't really care about that. Like, you're still a person, you know, whatever. But you fucked me, and then you fucked him. Did I make you gay or what? And if I did, that's a first. Or maybe a second. This whole entire video right now is me trusting my intuition. Okay? So, with this video right here, what I'm basically trying to say is trust your intuition. Trust what you feel in your guts. Your gut feeling, what you feel inside, and you're like, I kind of feel like I shouldn't do this. I feel like I want to eat this. I feel like because it's calling your name. It's not physically calling your name, but it's calling your name as in calling you to it. Something calls you to it, calls you to something. Something calls you, you look at it and you're like, I should go over there. I should do this. I should do that. You should. If you feel like you shouldn't do something, don't do it. So on that note, stop going and dating people that you don't want to date because you know you shouldn't do it, but you're still doing it because you're lonely and you want it to work. You want it to work and it works. What happens? You're bored. You don't want it. Be with something that you want. Something that you want to have. something that you want to be with. Because when it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it's okay because you had it. Do you want to get something and you're like, I don't want it? Or do you want to get something and you have it and you're like, this is great. I love it. Do you want to have something because you have it? Or do you want to have something and you have it and it's great? Hold on, let me give another example. Or let me reiterate that. I mean, do you want to have something because you have it? Or do you want to have something because you love it? When you lose something that you love, it hurts. When you lose something you don't, it doesn't hurt. Love is supposed to hurt, okay? If you're with someone that you don't love and it's not hurting you, imagine what it's doing to them. That's the cycle of karma in love, by the way. That's the hookup culture bullshit. The stuff that the higher ups put onto us to destroy what love is, and that's why they are enhancing this Love Island bullshit. That is not love in there. And the people that actually find love in there, I don't really care about that Love Island shit, or like Too Hot to Handle shit, but the stuff I've seen, right? The people on that show, when they leave, they don't stay with each other. You know why? Because it wasn't love. Love and fate does not break. Love does not break. You love someone, you love them forever. Okay? If they hurt you, they hurt you. Yes. But if it's true love and you were in love with them, you love them forever, nothing changes. What they do doesn't matter. And it sucks. It's stupid. It's so stupid. You're like, they hurt me so much. Why am I so in love with them? Because you are in love with them. That is your person. But since they are not treating you like that and they're treating you like shit, you walk away, you do yourself, you find yourself, you heal yourself. So you feel okay with yourself and you feel okay with being happy even though you're not with that person that is supposed to be for you. So you don't feel like you want to kill yourself because of them. You love yourself so much to the point where you're like, okay, this person, even though they're not in my life, it doesn't matter. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still happy. I'm still alive and I'm still kicking. So if they were to come back to you and that's your person and you love them and you want to be with them even though they hurt you and they're starting to feel suicidal, starting to hurt themselves, starting to do whatever, you can be that person for them when they come and be like, it's okay, I've been through this too. And maybe you guys can talk it out, fix the bond, deal with each other. Bam. Could be love again. But who knows? Maybe I'm naive. But to me, I feel like that's what love is. There's ups and downs. There's lefts and rights. But at the end of the day, if your feelings have not changed about that person for years, even if you guys went and slept with other people, talked to other people, maybe even loved other people, but the love that you had for them was much stronger, it's nothing really you can say about that. You just love them. Just like them. Now the question is, do you want to be with them? After all the stuff they have done to you, after all the stuff they have said to you, do you really think you can fix that all overnight? You can't. That's not an overnight fix at all. You can't change how you feel about them, the pain that they put on you. You can't change that. You definitely are going to feel that a lot. You're going to feel that for a very, very, very long time. How do you change it? I don't know. Because I never felt that feeling. Never dealt with that feeling. Never really dealt with someone who had hurt me and I talked to them after. Because normally when someone hurts me, snip, snip, you're gone, never talking to you again. I've only snip one person and try to keep talking to them and keep talking to him, and that was him. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm not really sure how to deal with situations like that. So I'd really appreciate it if, people have watched this whole video. Put in the comments how it is to be with someone who has hurt you, done all this shit to you, and you ended up getting back with them, and the relationship actually worked, or did the relationship actually not work? Well, actually, no. The people that have been in a relationship like that and it did not work, do not fucking comment in my fucking comment section. I need the people that have had it work. The people that have not had that work for them, do not comment in my fucking comment section. I do not want to hear about your bullshit that I am dealing with too, nigga. I want to see if there's hope. I want to see if there can be something more than this. I want to see if you can actually be happy again, have love again, feel love again, smile again with that person who has hurt you, took that away from you. And I want to know how long it took you to heal from it. How long did it take you to trust them again? How long did it take you for you to love them again? Don't be with someone who treats you like shit. Don't let someone use you to build their self-esteem. Don't be with that settled relationship where, you're kind of like, you have sex and you're like, okay, whatever. Or you kind of get it and you're like bored of it and you're like, oh, I lost it. Okay. Do not let them steal many years of your life. Because throughout all that time of you, living with them, you could have been with the other person already. The other person could be waiting for you. The one that's actually supposed to be for you could be waiting for you. And you're taking forever to leave the person you're not supposed to be with. So now what you want is lessening. They're seeing more guys. They're seeing more girls. They're seeing more people. And maybe one of those people they'll settle with because they actually are happy with them. So when they see you, you're just a regular ass nigga, a regular ass bitch, a regular ass person, and not the fate that they want. They won't even be able to see the fate anymore. And you know why? Because you took too long. They'll just see you and be like, oh, regular guy. And you can see her and be like, oh, she's the most beautiful person I've ever met in my whole entire life. And that's what he did to me. Saw me as a regular person. Wow. I was a regular person to him. And to me, he was my twin flame. Don't know really how I got those two mixed up. Maybe my research with that was a little slow. Stop making wrongs be rights, and stop making rights be wrong. Love each other. The only way to be able to make anything right is if you love. Hippies were totally right by that. Peace and love. If you love, there is peace. If there's peace, there is love. Okay? And why are the hippies not around anymore? Nobody knows how to love anymore. Love Island, Lust Island. A Love Island I would actually want to see is a one with hippies. And when hippies do get onto the Love Island shows or whatever, they're instantly kicked off because they're looking for something genuine when everybody just wants to kiss on each other. Because, ew, who the fuck wants to do that? They want to go there for love, not to kiss and touch and fucking fuck each other. They want to build a real genuine connection with you, not fucking fuck you all the time. They want to go on dates with you. They want to go out with you. They want to do fun things with you. They want to see you smile. They want to be with you. They want to spend time with you. And spending time should not be having sex all the time. And if someone is having sex with you all the time and it's lowering your self-esteem because you're just letting it happen, just know it's rising theirs. So stop that. Stop hurting yourself. Push that nigga aside, push that bitch aside, and move on. So stop letting someone build their self-esteem. They're supposed to build their own self-esteem because it's their own life. In your life, you do stuff for you, not others. And you don't use others either because something in your life isn't working. When you do that, it's only temporary, a temporary fix. When you use people, it's only temporary. When you do stuff for yourself, it's forever. You know why? Because it's your life, not theirs. It's not their life, it's yours. Do stuff for yourself, do stuff for you, or your life is fucking fucked. Thank you. That's the end of this video. Hope you like it. And I'm not going to say your name, but the evil J, fuck you, nigga. And I hope when you see this video too, you start opening your eyes and realizing I'm not crazy, it was you and your whole family. Better grab my letters and read them again. Maybe you'll be more wise this time. Maybe you'll understand this time. Or maybe you'll just be stupid like you are all the time. But do you, boo?